What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We have some exciting news for X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the arcade cabinet. Stick around. We are going to do an in-depth look at the actual cabinet itself, as well as what games are going to be on it. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and stay tuned because you don't want to miss this at all. Alright, like I said, guys, I welcome you back to the channel, and we have some really exciting news. Now, I did do a video a few months back for X-Men vs. Street Fighter the arcade machine by Arcade1up. But all I really did was show you the games that are going to be on there, as well as a little small video that Arcade1up released talking about the actual machine itself. Well, today they finally started taking pre-orders through really Best Buy. I think it's the only one they're actually showing right now for doing pre-orders. However, they announced on their website one extra feature I think a lot of us are going to eat up. Wi-Fi enabled online play. That is right. You don't have to go and get a game console and do all this stuff to try to find a friend. You can actually buy this arcade cabinet Wi-Fi enabled. Now, this is not the first Wi-Fi enabled machine that they've released. Obviously, NBA Jam was actually their first machine they released that had Wi-Fi capabilities. Now, I did do a video for that. If you haven't seen that one, check up top right here, and you're going to be able to go take a look at that video. That game has already been released, and it also just had a firmware update. So I may do a video on that one, but if you want to see that, just leave a little comment below, and we'll see if we can make that happen. But we're going to go ahead and switch over to my machine right now, just so we can go ahead and get this in-depth look at the machine and give you the actual release date. So here we are over in my computer now. Now, before, the only picture they released was really this particular picture, which really didn't tell us much. It was kind of a generic kind of looking case. But now that they're actually getting closer to having the release, we can get a little more in-depth look at it. Now you can see all the side art. You got Wolverine, you got Cyclops, Ryu, Rogue, and you got Cyclops once again looking like he's ready to shoot his laser out of his eye. Eye, whatever you want to call it. That's why he's called Cyclops. You have your front look there. You have X-Men Children of the Atom, which was a great fighting game. I don't think anybody could deny that was an amazing fighting game when it came out. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, obviously. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, and obviously you have Marvel vs. Capcom. First time it's going to actually be in an arcade cabinet. However, it is going to have its own machine as well, which we are most likely going to take a look at later on today as well. So the art in the front looks just like the art at the top. I'm not sure if that's going to be light up. A lot of the more recent Arcade1up machines do have light up marquees. So I guess we'll find that out soon. And might have a light up deck. The deck protector might light up too. Going to look at your typical Street Fighter kind of control deck here. Looks like you have your 8-way directional joysticks. How good a quality they're going to be. Most likely everybody's going to want to replace those. You have your 6-button, 3-punch, 3 kicks, like you're going to have in any other typical Street Fighter game. They're going to have some basic attacks right there. Your tag team attacks, hyper moves, super moves, team counter attacks, team up attacks, super jump, dash and run, and block and push away. So if you're not familiar with how to do those, you're a first-time Street Fighter player, which many kids that are going to play this most likely are, then that'll help them out a lot. This is the right side of the machine right here, where you got Ryu and you have Chun-Li on the side there. You also have Cammy, Ryu, Cyclops, and Rogue on this side as well. So it's kind of cool that they changed up the art a little bit on each side, so you have something new and different to look at on all sides of the actual cabinet itself. And we're also going to see the typical generic, these are some of the things you're going to get here. 17-inch screen. It's going to have the licensed custom stool on there. And it shows all the games that are going to have online play. So you got 4 of those games that are going to have Wi-Fi online play. I think it's cool they're going to have a light-up deck protector, and the marquee is also going to be light up as well. We're going to go ahead and take a look at their teaser video. Most likely it's the same one that was in before. So I'm going to put that on here so you guys can take a look at that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, that is still really, really cool. Now, meanwhile, yes, it is going to be a hot ticket. It looks like their link may be broken because it's bringing them to Marvel vs. Capcom. So, which is fine. Most likely they're going to come out at about the same time, as long as they can get the release dates all correct there. So, will it come out on the 1st of October? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But pre-order, whether you get the Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet or you go with the X-Men vs. Street Fighter cabinet, the choice is definitely going to be up to you on whether or not you want to get these. It seems like both of them are going to have pretty much the same kind of games in there anyway. It's just a matter of what look that you're going to want, except for that War of the Gems game. So hopefully you guys liked the video, you like the content, you are just as excited about these games as I am. Give me a like, give me a subscribe if you haven't gotten it already. I do appreciate each and every one of you coming and watching my videos every single time. So hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And as always, guys, game on.